Alright guys, so today I'm gonna be recording a new Mech Showcase on this Mech. Now as you can notice, it's more of a like a three-legged Mech, or like the three-jointed ones. Instead of the ones that look like Gundams, it looks more of the like the Western side of robot genre. Like you could say, geez, what was that one called again? I pretty much forgot. Anyways, as you can see here, this is supposed to be a modified version of the Mega Mantis from Halo. But like, as you can know, like, oh no, this no, the actual Mantis is about half the size of this entire Mech. The normal Mantis. Now let's just start with the legs and stuff. So as you can see here, it's definitely just the Mega Mantis' feet. Little details here. Got very nice around 0.25 stud measurements. So I forgot what it's basically called. We got like two feet, like as you can see with most Western Mechs. Backside to have more space. And this time this truss is to give it more like simple detail. Now as you can see here with logic, we can see joints here, circle joints, and thrusters on the end. Thrusters on the back end, and more joints up here. Here it's got a little joint here. It's meant to protect the joint back here, because this is mainly just for detail. Then we got down here, we got some pretty thick armor to protect the leg, and more thick armor on the side to protect the leg as well. Move up here, we can see that it's angled. You can see that there's like these little thin sheets of metal that like meant probably to protect against heat shells or whatever. And it's got a lot of detail on the sides. You know, it's pretty thick as well. Up here, you can see that we got more thinner sheets of metal here. That's also meant to do the same job as the ones back here. The only problem is it's just way more and it's much bigger, which makes it good for fighting. You can see here we got more extra armor and armor here, and the joints are exposed here, but that's not a bad thing, as I can still fight pretty easily with the other leg. You can tell that this mech isn't great at fighting other larger mechs like this, as it is meant to fight mechs more of its size and looks, or meant to fight vehicles in general. Anything like this, faster than it, it's gonna die. Moving up here, we got some thin sheets of metal that's meant to give it more width and depth, which definitely giving some good detail. We got little red markings to show that. Now, as I said before, this is a modified version of a Mantis. It's not really the Mantis, it's just got a lot of similarity between to it, but I did modify it a lot. So I wouldn't really consider it a Mega Mantis, but I could just call it the Mantis. I still am focusing on the name, but yeah. Name, it's basically just gonna be the Mantis or something like it, I don't know. You can see it back here, we got this jet pack or like backpack that's meant to fire out the fuel, which makes it jump. Now we got more fuel tanks up here to you know, support the entire mech's like life, you know, like battery, fuel. Same here, you can see. We got some thrusters here that makes it move forward so it can slide around like armored core. We got some like pistons or some whatever it's called to give it like more mechanical detail instead of like, you know, like one of a kind mass production military vehicle. And you can see really like thick body up here, nice angled armor, which is good and looks nice and it's good for protecting. So more thin armor here around and this stuff. Got some lights here to, you know, see in the dark. Now if we move on to the arms, we can see that's got this little shoulder plate, and it's got this part that moves it back and forth. Same on this other side. We got some joints here that allows the mech to move its arm and shoot its enemies. Got more joints up here, more mechanical detail over here. And this is where we get to the good guys. We got, now let's see here. I made this mech for a faction in a server called the Stratocracy of Mombasa, the Social Stratocracy of Mombasa, SSM, and it's produced by VAS Industries, which I'll just make canon in it because it's just a short term for VAS for a very awesome sport. We got the symbol of the nation here, and we got this melee spike that's meant to stab its enemies. Brutal force. However, it isn't the best at doing that with larger mechs. As I haven't really seen mechs of this other than this, considering most of the mechs I built are, human looking ones, stuff like that. We got this rotary cannon that, because it's set at a certain limit, it can just keep firing on it forever and ever, so I won't ever run out of ammo every time I fire it. Which is good for suppressing enemies as well, combat. We move on here, you can see more mechanical detail. That's the same over here. But this time it has a rocket. Fires out 8 bullets. And yes, there are 4 extra bullets over here. However, due to complications and not making it too overpowered, I only added 8 because 8 would look better, and it's got a lot of complications to it. It can, and for both guns, it can both move up and down, so it can shoot the enemies at different angles, which is very good for fighting. You can see here, we got the flag of the Social Stratocracy of Mombasa. Now, lore-wise, because my nation was newly formed, it isn't too big, so it's usually just stationed in the location or around the city of Mombasa. As this is actually meant to represent, the UNSC, but differently. Got a communist symbol, considering it's socialist. And that's about it. We could probably start on with testing. Before that, there's many different modes here to switch weapon types and stuff on the mech. This does allow for the mech to have some advanced mechanics. However, I couldn't find really an okay walking mechanic for this, considering it is too heavy for most mechanics, which I couldn't just find one. Unfortunately, yeah. But it does slide around like armored core, which it does look really nice on the combat. Down here, you can see all the logic and stuff, and start off with the testing.
Alright, I say
Alright. So, as we got up here, we got the gun in here, fired. And we will just give credit to my friend that, helped me make it. He's doesn't really have a YouTube channel, but he's definitely really good at making this. So, props to him for making this mechanic. And these mechanics are for the rockets. Yes, the miniguns are just ready as long as they get there, so they can just keep firing on and on and on and on. As you can see, we can switch to this weapon right here, which can aim up and down, and it can fire rockets. However, the rockets aren't very good, so it won't be a massive attack. It's good for close range combat. Works nicely, but it isn't the most accurate. These ones do fire, but when I click X, I can fire and I am faster than my bullets, so I could just get myself on that. Fly, with the Mega Mantis too, which is really nice. And it looks really cool while doing so as well. Yeah, that's about it.
Alright, I say
Oh yeah, I'm dead, bro. You know what? If I survive, I survive. Oh, I'm dead. I'm freaking dead! I'm dead. I'm dead. What I expect. I need you to aim these. Oh, that ain't good. I think I should probably, you know, fire, but like, I don't got too much so. Oh. No, there's a missile that got stuck there. I had to stop. Oh, I'm dead! Yo, this mech. It's not mech. I'm just fighting other mech. Ah! I'm getting cracked. My missiles ain't even firing. Yo, my missiles ain't firing. I'm dead. Oh. That's why. Oh. Trust guys, it's power of the Atlantis, bro. See, I told you I'd survive. Go to Oh, I'm actually killing him. Oh. Whoa. I'm actually getting him. Oh, no, he's dead. Oh, my gun's gone. You know what I do have though? I still have spikes on my gun. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Alright, I say